Hi guys and girls, and welcome back to Dr. Dave. So we're on Euro Truck again. Let's get to the live screen. I know whether. Shall we? Oi, Saveloy.
Hey, boss.
Hi, Dave.
Too bad, guys. Where are we at?
Heading to Hamburg, mate.
How's lady boss, mate?
She's in bed trying to get some sleep at them.
Yeah, I don't blame her, mate.
Phone 111 and they basically turned around and said, get someone to ring it back, but sweet backside time.
Right hand turn coming up, mate.
Make sure she
Lad,
keeps
single file.
hydrated, mate.
No worries. Who's that next to me?
Cloaky.
Cloak with a container on the back.
Yep.
Express delivery.
Get in there, Cloak. Single file, bud.
I don't know where you boys are.
Not far behind you. I was struggling to get into gear for some reason.
This VTC that's in front of us, whoever EMS are, they need to speed up.
Right, I'm just setting me sat nav. I'm just gonna go empty. See you.
I'm at
Turn 4.
Say that again.
I'm at Hamburg garage, mate.
Bit rusty on the gears of the lads.
Too much on the farm, isn't it?
Yeah, too much.
Remember, if you put your foot on the brake, you don't go in reverse as well.
Yes, I know.
I did that for 10 minutes before, wondering why I wasn't reversing. Well, that's just me, you'll get used to that.
Yeah, we know your special gear.
Special.
Special I am.
Right,
I'm
guys.
going to post these runs for the charity event soon, Dave and I.
Bath.
I've got them all saved.
Guys, I'll pull into the next service station and wait for you guys to catch up because you're not even on my radar now.
Oh, 10-4, buddy.
How many we got in tonight?
About 6, I would have said, yeah.
6 or 7.
Doggies.
I'm near some Dutch logistics at the minute.
Toe is back to the floor.
You still trailing behind it now?
Yeah,
Right, guys, I'll be back. Guys, I'll be back.
Yeah, no, it's no.
pedals to the metal, so I'll be, well, full speed.
Don't know where you boys are, but you're still not on my radar.
We are on the edge.
We are behind you. If you zoom out on the map in the corner, you can actually see us. Well, I can see you. I can see Cloaky in front of me and then you in front of him.
I've got to be quite far ahead of you guys then.
Well, you're just coming up to the turning, aren't you?
I've just come round turning.
Yeah, we're literally just up to the turning in a second. You'll see Cloaky in a minute.
Right, guys, when you come past me, keep your pedal to the metal because these convoys dead slow.
Think off.
Cloaky, I'm catching you, mate.
Just so you're aware, I might lag.
Okay, mate.
Oh, hang on, no force rapids in front of Cloaky, so yeah, I don't know where you are.
Someone's just gone past me.
I've just gone past you, mate.
How have you caught us up this quick now?
I don't know.
He's got some nos in that truck, hasn't he?
Yeah, you know.
See, has he done that? Because
I thought you was in front of me.
yeah, I was in front of you, and then I don't know, you boys have gone then.
Just carrying helium.
Well, I'm in front of Cloaky, and
My jet engine's kicked in, boys.
so force rapids leading then, is he?
75 mile an hour.
75?
Oh, you lagged a bit there.
Yeah, I'll just see the screen then, and I was like, whoa.
And I'll take the
You behind
hard,
me then?
Yeah.
and I'll take the outside lane and go past them, mate, because they're too slow.
Lads, there's a lot of talking over the top of each other.
I can't get past at the minute.
Do you want to let me pass, mate?
Good evening, Sarah, True Ninja, and Lewis. I'm currently heading towards Hamburg to go and meet the lads. Running a bit late.
Oh, wow.
You see there was an update on Trucker MP?
Yes, I did.
Hopefully I can change the colours now. I'll do it after the run though.
You...
So far, Convoy.
Yeah. Avoiding them, I'll click the barrier slightly.
Yeah, so that.
7% damage on the cat that truck. Trailer's okay though.
I'd love to know who this convoy is.
I need to pull over and sort my wheel out because I've got a real bad, like, notchy spot. And I keep smashing my truck up.
Sorry whoever's behind me, I was bloody trying to get around that corner then.
Thank you very much, Gibbo, for your donation, buddy.
No problem, mate.
Who is that that's screaming in the background? Somebody is either not on press to talk or somebody in their household is screaming in the background.
Not guilty.
Not me, mate.
Not me, mate.
Yeah, not me.
Beast keeps coming up as talking, but not saying anything. Are you on push to talk, Beast?
I'm just gonna have a look now.
Got a load of static on the back of your mic there, mate, as well.
Oh, well.
Yeah, when you talk it goes psss.
I'm using head.
Yeah, it sounds proper dodge.
Oh, no, I suppose.
Sorry to interrupt, guys, how far out are you?
268, mate.
Oh, I'm closing in on you.
Well, I just had to go into my Logitech software and change the settings on my wheel because it had this horrible, real weird sort of feel to it. Like when the wheel was centered, it just felt like it was notching on something. Good evening, Unreal Zeus. Yeah, the missus is currently trying to get some sleep. Proper grinding up the gearbox this evening, lads, I'm telling you. playing on the farm too long.
What is it, Dave? Can't find it, grind it.
Oh mate, grinding it ain't the word.
He's just too used to his tractor.
Andrew, how are you going so fast?
What?
I've got a jet engine in it, mate.
I thought you did.
I'm set at 75 mile an hour.
You still using that tablet, Ant?
I'm stuck at 68.
Yeah, he still uses the tablet.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah, I'm still using the underwater microphone.
You got a set of headphones you can plug into it.
Every time I've tried it, it hasn't worked.
Kicks him off a Discord every time.
Really?
I just ran out of fuel.
Yeah, I was trying this morning.
Is that you, Cloaky?
Yeah,
Go round me, I'll run out of fuel.
Alright, mate.
I'm about to run out of fuel.
If I had a tow bar, mate, I'd pull you.
Any garages up here, sir?
Not for a while, mate.
I'm off for the night, bud. I'm so tired, I've got to sort some things out for work, mate. Yeah, no worries, Beast King, you take it easy, pal.
Oh, see you later, Beast King. I wondered where he'd gone, he disappeared off Discord.
Yeah, he was pissed up last night, wasn't he?
Oh yeah, that big stuff, wasn't it?
No, that was Gibbo.
And I'm on it again.
Oh, was that Gibbo?
Yeah.
And you on it again?
Yes.
What do we do with a drunken driver? Tea-pack him?
Have you actually got it in a man?
Back in this, I'm the king of the teapot.
You actually got it in a man's glass this time?
Oh, I've got it in a man's glass, it's a pint.
Nothing.
Well, I can't be bothered getting up and going downstairs, getting out the fridge.
He's lazy.
Be
Hey,
fair,
not all of
I'll
us
do
can
the
have a
same.
fridge at the side of them, Dave.
2 fridges and a freezer, actually.
Alright, alright. Alright, don't rub it in.
Yeah, Jade is just there, Beast King. She's just getting back into bed now.
Surprised she's not on the farm, Dave.
When do we move next to a racetrack when all the boy racers think it's appropriate to drive around the roads like idiots? Yep, it sounds like Silver's outside. You ain't half wrong.
I've got a nice kind of Strongbow dark fruit next to me.
I got a bottle of flavoured lemon and lime water.
Hard cough.
Dave,
I've got
you
some-
healthy room.
I've got some apple juice.
Oh, I love apple juice. But he means cider, really.
Yes, he does. I asked him before when he opened a can. I said, is that a can of cider? He went, no. I said, it's okay, I'm drinking too. And he said, well, it's one of my 5 a day, and he still didn't say it was cider.
Typical.
He's just keeping all that scrumpy jack to himself.
Yeah, you know it.
To be honest, I don't think I could ever drink scrumpy jack again after the last time. And I don't think that like landlady of the pub wants me to drink scrumpy jack again.
I don't blame her.
Well, she might do. She might have liked what she saw, but
What, she saw Ahmed the Dead Terrorist? Are you sure she liked that?
yeah, man. Can play a good tune on that, man.
Yeah.
Kill you!
Hey, kill you!
Yeah, trying to keep her hydrated, Beast King.
Yeah, that's what you gotta do, just keep putting water down the neck and try and get a bit of sugar in her, try and get her sugar levels up a bit.
Yeah, she had some cookie and ice cream earlier while she was at work to try and get her sugar levels up.
Does she have like is she diabetic anyway?
Runs in her family, but they haven't diagnosed her with it.
Because like pregnant women can get that, can't they, as well? It's like a
pregnancy diabetes, yeah.
Yeah.
I was wondering, like, because I was like, when you said vision, I thought, like, it sounds like dehydration or low sugar or high sugar.
So, it can happen to pregnant. Yes, it can.
Need a good old pack of Oreos.
I listened in sex education.
Well done, Force Rapid. We're all stopped at weight.
I'll probably be kicked again because I'm watching the stream. But I am parked at the Red Spanner in Hamburg.
How far are you guys out?
334 miles.
141 me and Force Rapid are.
I'm just passing you now.
160.
Oh yeah, we'll set out then. Go on, Force.
My missus got sent home from work because she can't see properly. That's what we're talking about, True.
130.
Just trying to get a bit of shut-eye at the minute.
That's it as well, she worked last night as well, she's probably exhausted.
Yeah, she was on till 11 last night, and then by the time the close down was done, didn't get in till after 12. Then she was straight back into work at 11 o'clock this morning.
Probably exhausted, done too much.
Is she working a bar then, Dave?
Yeah, she's a bartender slash waitress.
Not good for her, mate, not good.
Not if you're pregnant, but knackers you are.
So she goes on maternity. Goes on maternity on the 12th of August.
No, I ain't too far away then.
Oh. Yeah, there's some sunflowers that need harvesting on the side of the road here, lads.
You need a combine on the back of your truck then, don't you, Dave?
Oh yes.
DDLC should combine the two. Because it can buy trucks and stuff, and VTCs could go to farms and pick up goods and stuff.
Yeah, that'd be good.
I'll just nip and get the combine then, Dave.
Yeah, no worries, bud.
It seemed like with construction sim as well, you could introduce that to some limit in this as well.
I keep going for the clutch for the brake.
It's alright, Dave. Gibbo's took the cows for a holiday, so we ain't got to look after them for a couple of weeks.
My first load after farm sim, Dave. Live cattle.
Dave, I came on the game and then pressed me clutch as me brake, and I wondered why I didn't stop.
Yeah, I'll keep doing it as well, mate.
That's why it's useful for me having two sets of wheels.
"23 weeks, Luce. Oh wow, doesn't want to even start now.
$60 miles out.
88 I am, so you're quite a bit ahead of me then.
Told you, main jet engine gets going quite fast.
What you got then?
730.
Oh, you got a Scania S?
Yeah.
That's exactly the same as what I've got. What gear setup you got?
12 plus 2.
Exactly the same as me.
Hi, Dave. Or I'd pop on and say hi. Alright there, Diplex.
Right, Diplex.
Yeah, buddy.
No, definitely not Zeus. Definitely not.
What gear are you in at the minute, then, fat boy?
I'm on automatic, mate.
Oh, that's cheating.
Hey, I'm using my Xbox controller there.
I've put about 30 hours on my farming sim in the last 3 days.
Good lad.
But it says I put 8 hours in, but I don't know what I've done in that 8 hours, because it took me 2 days for actually load a trailer with hay.
Hang on a minute. This one guy you might know. Look at that handsome devil. How's it going? Hang on a
How's he
minute.
got a photo of me?
Wait a minute. I was watching Daggerwin earlier, and Daggerwin goes by another name. This guy you might know.
Sounds like it could be him.
So that could possibly be Daggerwin. I was watching one of your streams earlier on, Daggerwin. But if that is you, hello to you. But I'm not 100% sure if it is you. It could be anybody I know.
Ask them to reveal themselves.
That's a bit gross.
Daggerwin, if that is you, please reveal yourself.
In a PG way.
Yes, in a PG way.
He has used that name on a multiplayer server that ain't his.
Yes, I know. I was watching that stream earlier today. So that's why it made me twig.
And what I told you earlier.
I watch a load of Daggerwin stuff, mate. I think it's great.
Yeah, and what we was talking about earlier. Yeah, you're right. So I've got a funny feeling it is Daggerwin, you know. And if that is you, Daggerwin, then for you to recognise a small YouTuber like myself, I am amazed. It's you.
Boys, are you keeping up?
24 miles out.
13.
No,
No, I know.
I need a
Mile
million.
out.
I'm 2:05 out now, lads. Got nearly there. I keep having engine malfunction as well, so I need a red spanner badly.
I'm 10 mile out.
Yeah, 13, mate.
45.
Are you actually steering that thing? Well, yeah, if you see this is a steering wheel.
I think there's an Iveco dealership here for Dave.
Wait, shut it, dude.
They swore earlier, Dave, and said that they all wanted us to drive Ivecos.
Yeah, I know they do. They got another thing coming.
I was speaking to my mate yesterday, who actually drives trucks, and he said he'd done his test in an Iveco and he hated it.
Because they're junk, they belong in the scrapyard.
Said it's the worst truck he's ever driven.
I found a Gibbo.
Oh no, don't approach it.
It wasn't me that said we all needed to drive Ivecos tonight.
Makes a change.
I'm just upset that you wouldn't let me have that lizards mod.
Okay. That one guy you know gaming has gone all quiet now.
Very suspicious.
Yes, indeed.
It's because he's been caught out.
To say, I was literally before I came on to stream, I was sitting there watching his. He was in the. He was in a like a multiplayer server, and I was sitting there watching, and he was like, "I'm not going to go in as Daggerwin. I'm going to go in as somebody else. And he driving down the road, and the admin was asking who it was. And I also watched the one where he filled up the trailers with the weights. You know, the front weights for the tractors.
Yeah.
They filled up a trailer with those and then poured corn over the top of it.
Right.
And they were trying to see how fast they could get them to go. And he was driving across this field with all of the weights in there, and it was all full up with corn. He went to turn, and the whole thing rolled over, and all the weights fell out all over the floor.
Clerky, I got this. I got the hang of Speditor now. Thank you.
All right, Force Rapid, how's it going, buddy? I'm 124 miles out now. How the hell are you taking corners that quick? Because I haven't got a trailer on, mate. And I'm also using a proper lorry shifter with the high-low gears. I'm on a 12+2. And the fact that I've been driving on Eurotruck for quite a few years now. Well, we're in Hamburg and I can't go. So I'll watch the stream. Where are we going next?
Oslo.
Oslo. Red spanner, red spanner, red spanner.
Or a big spanner, spanner, spanner?
Yeah, we know that. A slightly inebriated spanner.
Yep, nothing unusual there, you drunken bum.
What dealership's here?
Boy, Vego.
Indeed.
I called it.
I guess you've been here before then.
No.
David, we can get a new truck.
Hell no. Another thing coming if you ever think that's going to happen.
Dave, I'll do your game once we've finished.
Game mod?
I'll do your game.
My game? Oh yeah. No. London to Paris, Paris to Hamburg, Hamburg to Oslo, Oslo to London. Yeah, no worries. Is Oslo in DLC then?
10 for.
I definitely need a red spanner when I get there. 64 miles out now.
Gibbo, what are you doing?
Okay, reverse back a bit. Cheers.
I was on the right side of the road.
Yeah, then you just started to wander over, and I was like, whoa, what's going on?
I didn't know what was happening, so I thought, well, if he's playing chicken, I'll start weaving, so I've got a better chance.
Popping up with some fuel, lads, and I'll be on my way again.
10 foot.
Right, yeah. No worries, Force Rapid.
Don't run with my gin.
How far out are you, Dave?
I
You
am
what? Do you want knocking out?
currently...
I'm joking. My nephew's nicking my gin.
I am currently 46 miles out.
7 foot.
Got some jungle juice.
Some go-go juice.
Some motion lotion.
Right, I'm running downstairs for a fact.
Different conversation, Cloaky.
Cookies. Hurry back now.
Should I go over to CB and do yoga?
I can always get a trailer and follow you until you guys turn off. It's up to you, Force Rapid, no worries.
After Oslo we go.
Sounds more like Kermit, to be honest.
It's because I was laughing at the same time, I went, oh, Kermit.
Kermit! Kermit!
Yeah.
If only I've got some helium next to me.
What the NTL boys about?
Hey?
These were here before when I first transported over to garage. It's quite a smart looking truck, that orange and black. Not like ours, like, but that's quite smart.
Hello, Steel Hunter.
I'll start winding everybody up now. I'll be good.
Yeah, right, you don't know the word good.
I do.
No, you don't.
Well, yeah, that's true. That's why I pay so much money in fines.
Wow,
Boss
well,
has got to ask me soon why I always do all the time. I'll have to tell him it's because I pay fines for a VTC.
you tell him that you need more money on your wages because you have to pay so many fines to the BTC.
I need more wages than a shift swap.
Are we off?
I'm not yet.
No, not yet. I'm nowhere near ready yet.
Oh. Patience, Dave, patience. Good evening, lads. Good evening.
Hello, Dilly Dilly.
Dilly dilly and yeah.
Where's Zach tonight? It's a bit quiet we're waiting. I need someone to pick on. Right, I can't. I've wound him up enough about his button box.
Yeah, you little wind-up merchant.
Right, I'm back.
Welcome back, man.
Sorry, I was moving. The missus was trying to play the game.
Yeah, no worries, man.
I did wonder.
She jackknifed me. How she managed that?
He's a woman driver.
I was gonna make a comment then, but my brain kicked in.
Right, boss man got there instead.
No, I was gonna say she jacked you off.
She will later.
Dilly Dilly.
PG.
Right, so we're going Hamburg to Oslo, yeah?
Sure. Anyway, Dave, I'll let you tell her that when she joins the VTC.
Well, if she's a woman driver.
Yeah.
I can't wait to watch her try and back up a trailer. That's going to be hilarious.
I can't wait for another female VTC member, but can you start getting some single ones about my age, please?
Should see Jade trying to back up when she's on a controller. That is just hilarious. He said no.
Hey, back off. Leave Jade alone, Dave.
Oi. They're all standing up for you, telling me to back off and leave you alone.
Just waiting for...
By the way, Dave, can we clarify to Cloaky, as he is another manager, that I did pay my fine for swearing today, but I put it in the wrong donation?
Yeah, Gibbo put £2 in the baby donation. Swearing, by the way.
Right.
So he has paid his fine. He paid it to the true boss, Jade said.
Yeah, that's right. You all heard it here first. Exclusive.
Exclusive. Shut up, you.
Hey, it's the most wide awake I've been in about 5 weeks.
Are you meeting Mark? No, we're not meeting Mark.
No, because Mark's got such a big VTC. We can't go there now because you can't have so many people. That's
No, we're not all in our event tonight.
That's what the update was though as well, isn't it? They've limited it to how many people you can have in an area.
35.
I thought it was 40.
35.
35.
Ah, right. You can
Anyway,
understand me, really why server would probably crash otherwise.
When Jade gets on the phone, she'll show you how it's done.
She's still learning, mate, so hopefully she'll be able to get on the farm in the
She
next
can't be as bad as me, dude.
She was actually doing really well on her single player profile on her computer.
Yeah, but Dave, it took me 2 days to get rid of that hay off the one field.
Wow.
And it would have took longer if I didn't pinch, I think it was Anthony's, actually no, it was Fat Boy's baler.
Yeah. Should have seen her on the forklift, that was hilarious.
Oh, I love the forklift. I just wish I had a little forklift wheel.
You can buy them.
Yeah, but you can't get one that fits a thrustmaster, so I'm not buying another wheel set.
What are you talking about? The knob that goes on the wheel?
There you can buy
Oh,
it.
the actual same size as like a,
Yeah.
as well.
Oh, right.
Because like the reach truck I have, my mouse is near enough the same size.
Oh, you drive a reach truck then, do you?
Yeah, I drive reach trucks, pickers, forklifts.
Yeah, well, I do. PPT, lollops, reach trucks, counterbalance.
Yeah, they're good fun. I love driving the reach trucks. They're a lot more fun.
I prefer the counterbalance. You can get proper speed out of them.
You can, but I tend to put them on like on the side.
I've not done that yet. I've lifted 2 wheels many a time, but never put it on its side.
I've not fully got over, but I've got it to the point where the counterweight has smashed the floor and bounced it back up.
Really?
Yeah.
No, I've always lifted the wheel up and thought, oh, is it going, is it
too
going?
comfortable with it, Joe, because it felt like just normal driving as well with a reach truck. You're not sat in a normal position, so you kind of got to be aware.
Oh, and reach trucks going around the corner, there's a little lip that sticks down to stop you from toppling.
Yeah.
The amount of times I've scraped that on the floor. There's grooves in my warehouse where I've just scraped it along.
Well, that's it, when they make these trucks, they don't count in for the expansion gaps in the floor.
No. And they limit it.
You hit one of them and it sounds like you've just smashed through 4 pallets and like tipped your truck.
Say they limit the truck, so when you go around the corner, it slows down. But it slows down after you've actually started turning.
You see, there's only one truck in our warehouse that does that, because that's the newest reach truck. The other ones don't have that capability, so you can go around as fast as you want.
Is everybody ready?
Ready?
I will be shortly.
Yep.
Just give me a second and I will be. Just sending my niece some money, because she's just pecking my head.
Alright mate, send my wishes to your missus and hope everything is okay. I've been thinking of you two all day, hoping everything's okay. Yeah, it's not too bad, Dr. Luke.
Right, I'm going, mate.
Yeah, you're going the wrong way.
Everybody else's.
It's alright, we're going to go around the block anyway, lads. Right, is everybody ready now, yeah?
Yep.
I'm ready.
Rock and roll then. Oh, you would.
Sorry, I was waiting for you all to catch up.
I was coming round you. Have a safe one, guys. I'll see you back at London waiting for the final picture. Yep, no worries, buddy.
Catch you in London, mate.
I went through a green light then, that was good of me, wasn't it?
That person left one comment and then left.
It's either it
That's
was
proper
that
gutting.
he's left because he was
Because you've clocked
someone
him.
trying to troll.
Yeah, but surely if they were trying to troll me, they would have carried on talking.
Exactly, so I'm thinking you could have been spot on there, Dave.
As soon as I saw the name pop up and it was a comment saying, look at that handsome devil, I was just like, as soon as I clocked the name, mate, that was it. Boom. I was like, I know who you are.
I need to ask one question though. It isn't the Captain Sparkles that's been donating, is it?
No, it's Tony Banks.
Alright, I was going to say, because if it was the Captain Sparkles, I'm going to say with the money he's got, he's donating a tenner.
You're like me, you're thinking of the one out of LA, aren't you?
Yeah, the one who drives around in a Ford GT40.
No, for Minecraft, so I don't think he'd come this way.
Well, I seen that one of Dave's streams yesterday. When I was like watching them when just before I go to bed. Like I was like, nah, it can't be the Captain Sparkles, surely.
Yeah, we're both alright, Dr. Luke, and no worries. Right, drop it down a gear, lads. Keep going, fat boy. Not you dropping down a gear.
Oh, I flipped it.
Oh,
Press
really?
the wrong button.
Yep.
Nice.
Don't look at your phone while driving, kids.
No.
I've just scratched my truck, god damn it.
Worst of all, you smoked the beer, ain't you?
My gin? My gin?
Alright then, Sniff, my diff, how's it going, bud? Jesus Christ, Clokey, how loud do you need them speakers? You that old and that deaf?
What?
Well,
Said how loud you've got your speakers.
it's only on 10, normal.
I keep catching myself on the way back.
Light speed, Mr. Zulu.
No, ads is not in, mate.
You boys keep it up.
I just can't do it, Captain. I just don't have the power.
I just had 2 wheels going round that corner. It got to the stage of tipping point.
Did you win any money?
I was just going to ask the same question.
Cloak is away. I don't know how he's escaped me there.
Left hand turn coming up, guys, when you finally get up to it.
Is anyone behind me?
Yeah, probably be because I have F7.
Oh, right, okay. There was Dave, then you, then Clokey. Oh no, Fatboy was in front of Dave, weren't he?
Yeah, he still is.
I'm pulling into the garage because I gotta get fuel.
No worries.
And I'm miles ahead.
Heading to Oslo. Heading to Oslo, Sniff, my diff.
I'm behind Unreal Zeus.
Lucy's here.
Yeah, he's right at the back with me.
So I'm behind
There goes-
Clokey just.
There goes Dave.
I'm still
Oh,
here,
someone
mate.
did just come on me map now. Who's just going round the turning?
Turn my truck off, I'm sat in here. Where are you going,
Right, I
Clokey?
just spotted you.
Got a mute mic, lads.
Keep the pedal down, guys, I'm coming out.
Yeah, I'll just wait for Dave. Go on, Fatboy.
Thank you, mate.
No worries.
Shall I just leave Dave behind now? I was getting
Saw
round.
you a bit bunched on the butt.
I was getting round you.
Sorry, Cloaky. Cloaky, you there?
He's asleep at the wheel.
It must be because I've just parked up behind him and he ain't moving.
Is he still sat there? Just to the side of the services?
Yeah.
No, you're miles away from us then.
And I've just had some idiot driver just turn straight into me even though I'm blatantly giving up around.
420 miles we are away. Well, I am.
I'm 577.
I've got some stranger at my house.
I've got 485 miles.
We're a bit split up then, aren't we?
I had for F7.
Do you want to come past, Dave? This is not race night.
Did everyone else just see BIGBUG? He's just gone past me the other way.
Is he? I haven't seen anyone the other way for ages.
But don't forget I am 460 mile.
You're 460 miles.
Yep.
How are you in front of us?
I don't know. I've
He's
got
not in front of me. I'm 390 miles.
We're 480.
Can't be 480. I'm 387. Can't.
Sorry, Dave.
And you're right, it was BIGBUG. He's
Do
just.
you want me to follow you or carry on? I'm coming up to the turning.
It was BIGBUG. He's just gone past me.
Dave, do you want us to carry on or come off on the turning?
Muzz. I'm following my sat nav.
Okay, but I'm going straight on then to follow you. Yeah, it's gone from 370 on to 446 now. Yeah, no worries.
Yeah, 10 foot.
It's sending us to Odin's and then coming back.
Yes, lads, I'm on mute because the missus is on the phone.
It was BIGBUG's son that's in his truck.
Oh, was it?
Driving pretty good.
Yeah, he's just put it on the YouTube chat.
You turned round yet, Dave? Because I ain't seen you. What odds those?
Darth Vader's in the house.
You stood at 50, Dave. That's right, you're just pulling off from me, that's what I thought. I better check.
Just said to him, Dave.
I've just seen Gibbo, so.
Did that charge you then, Dave? Charge me? I took the other one.
Will do.
Right, guys and girls, sorry about that. My missus was on the phone to one of the doctors, trying to get an out of hours doctor to come out and see her.
Yeah, no worries, mate.
Can I get my foot back in there?
Everybody caught up then?
I think I've gone a different way from you lot.
Have you got a
Yeah, I
different
think
way
I
to
have
stick your
as
boot
well.
down?
How far out are you then, Dave?
413, 410 now.
Oh, I'm 365.
Right, I'm sticking my toe down. Come on then, son, let's go.
I'm at 350 mile out.
Okay.
Oh, you must just be in front of me then.
I think you lot all went straight on and I turned off.
Toes back down, so I'll catch you up.
No worries, mate.
You on the E45 then?
I'm not quite sure.
Good back there, bad boy.
All gravy, mate.
Yeah.
I'm going past Aylborough or whatever it's called.
Alba.
That'll probably be the one.
We're just going over the bridge on
On the E20, mate.
the E20, yeah.
I think that's the one I've just gone over.
Up a toll booth coming up, mate. Oh, 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 oh.
Dave!
Wow. I couldn't determine which part was the barrier and what part was the road.
It threw me off, mate.
Oh, mate, that absolutely scared the living crap out of me. I was approaching it and I was like, is it a yellow line on the floor or is it part of the barrier?
I looked at it and I thought, right, I can go next to Dave because he's going in that one. And then I blinked and all of a sudden you were in front of me. I was like, what?
Yeah, mate, like I said, it wasn't very clear if it was like a yellow line on the floor or it was part of a barrier.
Yeah, it threw me off too, mate.
That's the first time that I've ever like hesitated when going through one of them.
Charged me twice as well.
Oh,
So I don't know if you got away with not paying.
Big bug.
Big bug in the house.
Oh, Clokey is there. Sly little devil. We thought you was gone, Clokey.
No, big bug in the house, look.
Hi, Big Bill.
How we doing, guys?
Lugga, 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 lug.
Oh, fella, yeah, you.
Yeah, my boy said he saw you all.
Yeah, I didn't notice him, but the other lads noticed him.
I didn't see him either, Bug.
Yeah, he said, he goes, the lorry's on the other side, the same colour. I said, it must be the convoy.
Turned round heading to Oslo.
I've just fast travelled him to Bergen. I'm going to get him from Bergen to Oslo. But you got to be patient with him, guys. Stick him on the back.
Yeah, mate, that's not a worry.
I'll sit at the back with him.
Nice long as he knows how to jam that accelerator down, mate, it'd be good.
Yeah, that's what worries me, that bit.
It's okay, I flipped it tonight, so I'll follow him at back, he'll be safe.
I'm
Yeah.
currently on 39.
Don't feed him that pink stuff though.
Yeah, I'm not drinking gin. I'll make sure he's perfectly sober.
Yeah, right, Gibbo. Sharing's caring, mate.
Well, that's it, I share a lot, me. Yeah, I best not go about with him. That could be a bad influence.
I'm going to blast from Bergen to Oslo for him, and then I'll let you boys look after him from now.
Yeah, no worries, Bug.
Does he get his own computer this week, did you say, Bob?
Monday.
Oh, I bet he can't wait.
Oh, he's buzzing, mate. He's done me brain in all day.
What sort of setup did you get, Bug?
He's got the top of the i3 and a 1050 graphics card.
Nice. That will get him going, bud. Definitely.
Yeah, exactly that. Bless him. He spent £750 on it with all the bits and pieces he put on it. Bless him.
Nice. Good lad. At least
I paid for mine.
He's putting it towards something decent, mate, instead of sticking it up his nose or drinking it.
Yeah, I think he knows he'd die if he done that.
That's what my old man said to me, and I never thought about it, mate. Never ever thought about it.
Yeah, fair one, dude. Fair one.
Like in my teenage years, like 18, 19, I was like, why are you always playing on computers and stuff? Now he understands why I do it.
Yeah, you don't have to go out and mix up idiots.
He doesn't go mad at me now when I tell him, say, Dad, I've just spent 800 quid on a computer. He's like, oh, alright, okay.
What speed you at, Dave?
I'm 63 at the minute.
He'll go mad at me. He'll go mad a bit tomorrow though when he finds out I just went and bought another headset. Just because I couldn't find the wire for my other one.
Back up to full speed now, bud.
Well, I'm earning it, what can I say?
How many miles you boys got to go?
297.
I've got 284.
240.
We're like 320 away, so we should get there about the same time.
10-4.
On my way to Oslo, think I'm somewhere behind Gibbo, says Sniff My Diff. Well, Sniff My Diff, why are you talking to me in YouTube and not in Discord?
He's very shy.
He's not shy. He was on the other night. He was having a good old gas bag with us all.
He were.
Huh?
Yeah, he was.
Yeah. Sniff My Diff, get in the Discord, mate. Come on. No time to be shy now, son.
Where's old Melks?
No idea. Not seen him for a couple of days.
I think he's been away or something celebrating his anniversary, hasn't he?
Yeah, I think he has.
I reckon he got super tanked up for the football and he's had an hangover for a few days.
Yeah, he was out of the football the other day because I rung him to find out what plot he wanted on the farm, and he was already out of the pub.
Yeah, I reckon he proper tanked it up.
Dave, what have you got on your trailer?
No idea.
It's just an empty trailer to me.
Let me find out about trying to smash in the barrier.
I followed you then, thinking that we were turning.
Apparently marble blocks are on the back.
Yeah, it's just an empty trailer to me.
Oh, very noisy. What do you mean noisy? What, in the Discord it's noisy? Oh, actually, I know. It's noisy at your house. That's what you mean.
No, it means I'm too loud.
Well, you're always too loud.
Leave me alone, I'm northern.
I don't know, he's quite quiet on the farm.
Yeah, he is. I would say he's concentrating, but I'd say it's more like constipated.
Yeah, it's kind of like I'm trying to concentrate, but I have a proper brain fart at the same time.
Constipated brain.
Yeah. After how long it took me, I was like enjoying myself stacking the trailer, and then Fat Boy comes over and says, "Here, use this trailer, it's a lot better." It's kind of disheartening, you know. So today I got on and went, you know what, I'm not using that trailer, I'm using the forklift.
It's a lot quicker though, mate.
I know, but it's good fun for trying to stack them up.
It's alright, it took Dave 4 hours to get some crops ground.
Hey, come on. That was the server's fault, not mine.
Was it
the
4
problem?
hours?
It was all hay, and no crops.
No, the server, basically, when the guys decided to go log in and cut the trees down, it made the server malfunction. So the crops that I planted never grew.
I don't think.
Oh, I did say not to do any logging anymore.
I don't think they were ever going to grow.
Not with the server ping being that high. No way.
That's the first time I've ever seen something that high.
Like I said, because Chris is from Australia, his ping's going to be high on an English server anyway.
How far are you lot out?
224 miles.
Oh yeah?
I've
Yeah.
got 100. I've got 180.
35?
Dave, you swim in the channel.
Sorry?
I said that you swim in the channel and not getting the ferry.
I don't know, I'm just following the road. This is Big Bug's son. BB said that you don't have to thank him, just thanks for being there. I take it that's to Dr. Lucan. Dave, can you ask Big Bug if there is any way of me repaying Big Bug or modding me? He's already left you a comment below, mate. Just check it out. Hey, son. Unreal Zeus said he's 107 out.
I'm 157.
Well, I've actually gone through Oslo. My drop-off's outside Oslo, so I've got to drop it off and then come back in. I'm just entering Oslo now, so I'll just come through it, but I am.
Horse Rapids said I'm 92 miles out from London, might do some jobs while I was down here.
Where you boys heading from Oslo, guys?
London.
Oh, sweet, okay.
That's the last run, Bug.
Yeah, that's alright, that'll give him a little bit of experience, wouldn't it, last run?
Well, I tell you what, if we get Batboy to take the front of the convoy, let them leave first, then I'll take the front of Sun, and then Gibbo can take the back, and what we'll do is we'll just travel down free.
You're brave.
Well,
Gibbo's
Gibbo's got
a strong trailer, Dave.
I'm gonna go empty.
Yeah,
I got after that conversation, it just sounded wrong, sorry.
Dirty beggar.
I literally come back from toilet and just caught out of the conversation like, I'm doing what now?
Galaxy Gamer, I'm using Scania 1643 Anderson truck in Pro Mods. Yeah, I don't use Pro Mods, buddy. I find I've been told some good things about it and some bad things about it, so I don't want to incur the bad things, so I stay away from it.
All it really needs is for Truckers MP to work with Pro Mods and for it to work with multiplayer, for it to be useful to us, but that's all we play is multiplayer, so Pro Mods ain't useful.
Pro Mods ain't no use to me because I can't use it on multiplayer, that's right.
I mean, I like the idea of driving into Ireland and things like that. I really do like that idea, but it's not compatible with what we use it for.
Thing is, I don't play single player anymore. I used to make mods for single player all the time. I don't see the bloody point anymore.
I used to use mods a lot, but
I only like the custom truck mods.
I like the Eddie Stolbart ones because I'm an Eddie Stolbart truck collector kind of thing, but
He's an Eddie. You're an Eddie stalker.
Well, I've worked on most of the Eddie Stolbart sites, so it'd be cheating for me to be a proper Eddie spotter, so I can't really do that.
Yeah, but you're an Eddie stalker still.
Don't you get arrested for that kind of
Our transport's Eddie Stobart's.
But the thing is, if I ever became a truck driver, I wouldn't drive for them because they pay less than what I earn.
Apparently they also treat their drivers like rubbish as well.
Yeah, we've lost a few drivers because they haven't been particularly good to them.
Well, Big Bug, are you seeing what you see in this chat, Big Bug?
No, mate.
Well, Dr. Lucan said your son can't be a worse driver than you.
I'm so going to kick Lucan's ass, I swear.
Well, I'm going to defend Big Bug because I actually went past and saw Big Bug's son driving, and I can see I bet he's better than you, Lucan.
Alright there, Harvey, welcome back. Gary Misfits, that's a face I haven't seen for a while.
I'll even put money on it.
Toll booth coming up, mate.
Yeah, I just downshifted. And it's a drive straight through.
That road, I was glad I weren't doing 68 down it.
I've been stuck on like cruise control for ages. It's making to the point where I'm getting too relaxed.
You can be, can't be you, sure see, is parking. It's like a granny, non-existent, Big Bug.
I hold a real driving licence, Dr. Lucan, for the last 20 odd years. What about yourself?
Yeah, you've got me with that one as well.
It's all gone quiet over there. It's all gone quiet over there.
And it's all gone quiet.
All gone quiet. Dr. Lucan's quiet over there.
All together now.
Brilliant. You gave him the blue spanner and now he's giving you a load of stick.
That's why I give him the spanner, because of the banter.
I'm 38 mile out there.
I'm 82.
57.
I don't know yet, Galaxy Gamer. I'm gonna look.
I ended up in front of you guys when I flipped.
I'm gonna have a look into it first, Galaxy Gamer, and then I'll decide if I want to pursue it or not.
So what game is it we're buying after?
Mud Runner.
So that's the one we're definitely getting?
Yep.
Right, I'll buy that off when we finish this run then.
Why don't you talk to Fat Boy and see if he can sort it out for you?
No, he's already sorting enough people out as it is.
Are you going to your delivery, Dave? Because I've got to carry on down that road.
Yeah, I'm going in my delivery, mate.
Turn 4.
He said, typical Arsenal fan.
Had to bring it in, didn't he?
Get a new song, come on, that's... Get a bit of originality, he says.
I would have changed the song up, but it's a PG channel.
It is a PG channel, and I don't think it would be appropriate for someone of Dr. Lucan's age.
I think it'd make him cry.
Simulate...
I don't want to use... Sorry, Dave.
Go on, mate.
And I don't want to use up any more of my lives.
How many you got left, Bug?
7.
7 lives.
I'm going to make sure I smash it by the middle of sort of July, I reckon.
Good lad.
Big Dog, I'm chasing you.
Ooh.
I had like an £100 safety net, Big Bug, and I went through that, so I had to top it up tonight.
Yeah, I think I'll probably smash that by, mid-July-ish. I'll end up swearing me nuts off.
Oh, another green truck coming past me this way.
Simulator Dave said Mud Runner is poo.
Yeah, I don't
Oh,
like it.
I just caught the barrier. Oh man, really?
Dave, why was you driving on the opposite direction of the road to me?
Because I'm going to my delivery.
Yeah, I'd be forced to agree with him there, Dave. It is a bit pants, to be fair.
I'm going to the Red Spanner, and have you played it since the...
Well, I want a proper decision, because
Whoa, 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 whoa. Hold up. Let Fat Boy speak through.
I said I'm near the Red Spanner, and have you played Mud Runner since they've done the new update?
Well, it'll have to be a pretty good update to make it better than it was, to be fair.
We can always improve.
Thing is, the
Sorry, Dave.
way that I see it is it's only like £2.49, so if it's a game that we can all play together and have a bit of fun on, fair play. It's just, I've also downloaded Welder Ships, War Thunder and Welder Tanks, and also a paintballing game, and they're all on free to play. So if anybody wants to download them, because we're going to implement a few new games into the channel and start getting a system going of what days we play what game.
Is Red Spanner near the Renard Logistics?
Why is there a guy lying down in the road? What the hell?
It's like Wreckfest. When that first come out, the graphics were absolutely pants.
Yeah, agreed.
And now it's absolutely amazing.
Call of the Wild's a good game.
Oh wow, what is going on?
Where's his spanner?
Up by me.
I've been sat in it for about 10 minutes.
Yeah, is that up where Renard Logistics is?
Hang on, mate, I'm just reversing my trailer.
Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah, I'll be there in a few minutes.
I believe the multiplayer map on Mud Runner is about 4 people, said Simulator Dave. I have no idea, mate. I've never played it before. That's why I thought I'd give it a go. At £2.49, I can't really complain. If it's a rubbish game, but we can play multiplayer, then it's just something new for the channel. That's the way I see it.
The Hunter Call of the Wild isn't bad. It's nice and steady.
Is that where you got to go around shooting the deers and all of that?
Yeah. You've got quads as well now. It's quite a laugh.
Thing is, I just want some cheap games that everybody can buy without going, oh, I can't get it, I can't afford it, blah blah blah. I just want everybody to have the chance to be involved, so that's why, you know, Mud Runner is ideal, because at the moment Fat Boy can get it for 90% off at £2.49 and gift it to someone, long as they pay up.
Scrap mechanic's funny as well.
But is it multiplayer?
Yeah.
Is that out yet?
What?
Scrapyard Mechanic.
No, scrap mechanic, not scrapyard.
Oh, Scrap Mechanic.
I saw a really controversial game on Steam the other day, guys. It was quite disturbing.
Go on.
It was called Showering with My Dad 2015 Simulator, and I kid you not.
Really?
Straight up, guys. Honestly, Showering with My Dad Simulator 2015. I was absolutely gobsmacked, shocked.
How the hell they get away with it, mate?
That's what I'm saying. If that ain't open to controversy, well, what can I say?
There was another game, South Park, something about doing the dirty and all of that.
The Fractured Butthole.
Yeah.
That looks really funny, though.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's called South Park, The Fractured Butthole.
Yeah.
The Fractured Tea Towel Holder.
Well, Simulator Dave, maybe if you've got it, then we can maybe have a, like, play the game together. Like I said, I can't buy expensive games because the younger group that are with us can't afford it. So I need to buy games that are appropriate for them, for one, and games that they can afford to get. So it's just one of them things. You know, I want the community to stay together, and we have got a younger audience as well, and we've also got younger drivers that drive in the VTC. Like I said, it's just one of them things that I know that the younger ones can't afford the top of the range games, so that's why we're going to go back to a few that they can get. I don't want none of this, you know, like people being singled out and stuff like that. So in my eyes, it's not about the money and all of that, it's about the community that we play with.
Unreal Tournament 3 Black Edition.
What's that?
Crap. FPS.
Crap.
It's not.
It's crap.
Unreal Tournament was crap.
No.
Yeah, back in the 90s it was.
Still good now.
Thing is, at the end of the day, everybody's got a different opinion of what's good and what's not. It's just, like I said, I don't want the younger guys that play with us to be left out. So if they can afford like a couple of quid to buy a game, then I'm more than willing to stream it, as long as we can play multiplayer on it. So, you know, like, the whole point of building the VTC was to make a community that doesn't just play Euro Truck. It's for everybody to play, you know, like, so I want everybody to kind of stick together and be able to play. No, that is one game I will not be playing.
No.
Like
What game's that?
Fortnite.
Fortnite.
Crap.
Yep.
Crap. Blackery.
I played Fortnite. I downloaded Fortnite for free on the PC. I played it for all of about 20 minutes and I turned it off. And I said to my mate, I said it just feels like a rip-off of Players Unknown Battleground.
Although it's more popular.
Yeah.
Can I say
Reason.
something?
Go on.
But Players Unknown is a rip-off of H1Z1, which is a rip-off of DayZ.
Yeah, you're right.
But the funny thing is, the person that made all of those games is the same person because he went from company to company.
Yep. And he had the rights to it. Unreal was a great game. Never heard of it.
It was well before the days of Call of Duty and all that.
Unreal Tournament, I think he's on about, Dave. Yeah, it is. It was in a day. It was awesome. It was groundbreaking, really.
Oi, oi, what up, boys and girls?
There he is! Mr. Sniff!
What's the crack? How's everybody, alright?
Yeah, we're good, man. How are you?
Yourself?
All good, all good.
Dave, I've got this Speditor down to a T now.
Good lad. Did you watch the video?
I wanted to throw my PC out the window earlier because I just couldn't get on with it, and then I sort of like Gibbo and everyone helped me out, and now I've got it now.
Where's BIGBUG? There he is.
Where are we off to, Dave?
We are off to London, mate.
Dave, he's not going to take a load, he said, for his first run with you guys.
That's alright. What we'll do is I want him to sit beside me, well, sit behind me until we get into the dual lane, and then I'd like him to sit alongside me so he gets a little bit of experience for overtaking and stuff like that.
Yeah, roger that. You can tell him he's coming.
Yeah, no worries.
Do you want me to take the pack down?
Sorry, mate. Yeah, I want you to take all the boys and I want you to leave as soon as they're all ready. and then I'm going to take Bug's son with Gibbo. So Gibbo will be at the back, Bug's son in the middle, and me in front of him.
Shall we sort out our sat-navs before we leave?
Yeah, you sort out your sat-navs between the rest of the crew, and then I'll sort out mine, Gibbo's, and Bug's son. What's your name, buddy?
Right, his name's Louis, and he's here now. Dave, let him know the plan, alright? Yeah, Lou.
Hi.
Alright, Lou, it's Dave.
Hiya.
So, I'm sat to your left. So what's going to happen is the boys are all going to leave, and then it's going to be me, you, and Gibbo. So Gibbo's going to be behind you. I'll be in front. When we get down to a road that opens up to more than one lane, if you just do an overtake manoeuvre, you come past me. You need to make sure you pass me on the appropriate side. So just whatever side the hard shoulder is, that's the slow lane next to the hard shoulder. Then the medium lane, and then the fast lane is the one nearest the outside. Alright?
So I can only overtake in the one nearest the outside?
Yes. Don't overtake in the hard shoulder or the lane next to the hard shoulder.
No, because that's undertaking.
Yep, that's it. So, like I said, when we get onto a dual or a triple lane road, then I want you to overtake me and then pull back into the lane where I am, and then we'll just do a couple of overtaking manoeuvres to get you used to overtaking and stuff.
Alright then.
Alright mate, no worries. We'll let the boys all leave first, and then once they've all left, then we'll take off as well.
Alright, so I'm in the middle, yeah?
Yep, you'll be in the middle, Gibbo behind and me in front, and then when we get out onto the dual or triple lane, then you're going to overtake me.
Okay then, and are we got us, like, do we have to stick to the speed limit?
No, you don't have to. 68 is the top end speed of the lorry. So just try and keep up with myself. Gibbo will always be behind you to make sure that you don't get lost. Also, you're going to need to press your M button on your map and make sure you set your sat-nav to go back to London.
Alright then. What, just to the red spanner, yeah?
Yeah, red spanner in London, mate. And then just let me know what sort of route it's taking you, because mine is taking me...
Alright, I'll get my dad sat now, because I don't know how to do it.
Yeah, no worries, mate. We're going across at Grimsby to Grimsby. From Edgeburg to Grimsby we're going across.
Yeah, that's the way I'm going as well.
Yeah,
Rickshaven first, isn't it?
Sorry?
Rickshaven first.
Yeah, but
what have you got, lads?
It's saying to take a ferry over to Frederikshavn.
Yeah,
that's what I've got.
And then Edgeburg.
Edgeburg to Grimsby, and then down.
You boys are going to be going along on your own with Fat Boy at the front of the queue, and then obviously Clokey will be either at the back just to keep everybody together or whatever. And then me and Louis and Gibbo will be like following up behind you, but we're going to leave a bit of room so Louis can get used to some overtake manoeuvres and stuff, alright?
I might not be the best the first try.
At the end of the day, as long as you're giving it a go, that's all that matters. If you don't try, then you'll never know.
That's true.
Lads, are you all ready to go?
Gibbo, you can go trailerless if you want.
I'm just running to the garage to go and get...
I'm sat out on the curb opposite, waiting.
No worries then.
Because you're gonna have to keep up. If we take off and you've got a trailer on, you might not be able to keep up.
That's a good point.
Bus Simulator 18 is multiplayer. Mark Armstrong is playing it with loads of other people. Yeah, that's not what I'm getting at, Galaxy Gamer. It's the fact that we have a lot younger people over here that can't afford to buy the top end games. And I don't want them to feel left out. I want them to still be a part of the channel and still feel involved. So I'm not 100% sure what will go on with Bus Simulator yet. If I watch enough videos on it and I think it's good, then I'll possibly buy it. If not, then I won't bother. Because I've got a lot going on with the VTC and the farm at the moment, so we just have to see what happens.
And is that you pulling up to the garage now, mate?
I'm sat in the garage.
Is everybody ready to go, Clokey?
I'm ready, but
Yeah, I'm ready to rock.
Rock and roll, lad.
Just
Right.
give me 2 minutes, guys, and I'll be back.
If we can get everybody back to the Red Spanner and parked up, then we'll have a couple of photos taken to whack on the Facebook.
no worries.
No worries, I'll be back in 2 minutes, Dave.
Yeah, no worries.
Is that the London Red Spanner or here?
London Red Spanner, mate. Drop all your trailers off, and then once you drop your trailers off, then we'll go from there. We'll have some pictures taken.
Oh, right at the other end, no worries.
Yeah, that's fine by me.
Pulled up on the main road, guys, so just pull up behind me.
Oh, it's 29.6 in here, and I'm absolutely melting. See you later, Galaxy Gamer. Take it easy, buddy.
Are you
Oh,
boys,
Conker's in. Didn't see him.
are you boys coming out the red garage?
Sniff my diff, Clokey.
Yeah.
I'm just following Dawson out.
You want to leave and go up with the others?
Dave,
Yes.
quick suggestion, just like, because we're doing 2 separate runs, do you want put them in 2 different channels so he doesn't get confused?
Yeah, Gibbo, have you got? Can you do the dragging rights?
I have no idea how to do it.
Right, so go on to Discord. Look at my name. Click and drag me with the left mouse into another channel.
Right, I'll just drag you into public chat one, just in case anyone needs to communicate with us.
Right, so just to double check, I'm following you, yeah?
Yep, you're following me, and I'm on your left. So when
I think I've done it.
Yep, you've done it, Gibbo. You just need to talk up a little bit because you've gone quiet.
Yeah, no, it's on my phone as well. I'm just muting my phone calls for a sec. I won't be a minute.
All right, mate. Remember, guys and girls, on the let's try that again. On July 7th, 12 lunchtime till 8 PM, we are doing a charity run from the London Red Spanner. The route will be set by Clokey, so he'll drop that on at a later date. Anybody is welcome to come along for this charity run. There will be, me and my missus will be kind of taking shifts over the day at trucking. So if you wish to donate to Special Effects Gaming Charity, they make custom headsets and controllers for disabled children to still allow them to play video games. So like I said, if you do wish to donate, go to the QR code that's on the screen now, or go to www.justgive.com/fundraising/Dr. Dave's Logistics and drop some money in the pot. That's if you want to, no pressure, and make sure that you're watching between 12 and 8 PM on the 7th of July. We hope to see you there. Be there or be square.
I've got a square head, does that count?
Well, hopefully you and your old man will be able to be there.
Sorry, what was that?
I said hopefully you and your old man will be able to be there.
Yeah, hopefully.
Gibbo, you ready to go?
mate, yeah.
Right, so I'm going to start leading out, mate, and if you want to follow me.
Yep.
If you stay a little distance away from the back of my trailer, you'll be able to see my brake lights.
Right then.
Just remember, when you come into it properly, you'll have a trailer on, so you just need to make sure that you take your turnings just a little bit wider than you normally would.
Yeah, that's fine. I was only running no trailer just so I can get used to the wheel. So I normally play on controller.
Yeah, no worries, bud. Say it all takes a little bit of learning. Just make sure you stay a little bit away from the wall, because them yellow things are actually off of the wall. If you get too close with a trailer, it will stop you dead.
Alright, okay, thanks.
Conquer, I won't be able to make the charity one run as I'm away for a festival that weekend. No worries, Conquer. At the end of the day, you're in the VTC. Hope you're enjoying your time here. Right, when we get up over the bridge, we're going to take the left turn.
Alright.
Right, left turn is coming up now. Make sure you don't go down the no entry one. Make sure you don't hit the barrier. Gets a bit hard when you've got a trailer on coming through that section, so you just got to make sure you slow down a little bit.
Alright.
Right, we're going on to a dual road here, so if you speed up behind me and then indicate to move over to the outside lane and then look in your mirrors, give yourself enough distance between me and you, and then you move back into the lane.
Alright, so am I going on your left then, yeah?
Yep, you're going on my left. See, if you see on the right, there's a solid white line, yeah?
Yeah.
That means that that's the hard shoulder. If there's ever a solid white line, that means that it's the hard shoulder, so you always will pass on the opposite side.
Alright, so I'm overtaking you now.
Yep, no worries, mate. Just make sure you give yourself enough distance between myself and yourself. And then just look in your mirrors. Right, so I'm going to come by you now. And just imagine that I've got a trailer on. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go a little further down, and I'm going to look in my right hand side mirror, and I'm going to pretend that I've got a trailer on. So I'm going to speed up past you, look in my mirror, and then I'm going to go, right, that's enough room, and I'll pull back in. So I'm going to slow down now, and I want you to do the same thing. So you're going to go past me, make sure you look in your mirror, and always give yourself a little bit more room than the length of the trailer. Yeah, that's it. Nice one, mate.
I think I missed a turning.
That's alright, don't worry, just carry on down.
It's alright, go back in. Right, Louis, go back in, mate.
Cheers.
If I don't speak and you just see my lights flashing, that's just me indicating for let you in.
Alright, cheers.
Yeah, just keep an eye on your mirrors, mate, and you'll know what's going on. You won't be able to overtake just yet because we just slowed down to a 38-mile-an-hour zone. Picking up speed now, mate, so if you want to go on the opposite side and overtake me, make sure you give yourself enough room, pretend you've got a trailer on. Make sure you use your indicators as well. Yep, nice one, mate, that's it.
I was just going to say, it's not a big issue right now, but if you've got a trailer on, just try to remember, put your indicator on for, just give everybody a heads up.
Right, you're going to lead the way now, so just keep going the way that you're going, and I'm gonna observe your driving for a little while. All right?
Is it told down or we're limiting speed, Dave?
We're slowing down, mate.
I mean, when it opens up, is it foot at floor, or are we going to limit it?
Well, we're just going to see how things go first. Give over for a minute. See how many lanes we've got once we get back on the motorway, and we might be able to roll 3 in a line.
Yeah, that's true. I think this one is.
2 lanes.
Is a 2-lane, yeah. Is a 2-lane. I could break the rule and go down hard shoulder, but that's just taking a risk.
Yeah, the thing is, you also teach Louis bad habits.
Yep.
Don't worry, I've got my dad for that.
I'm sure you've seen Race Night. Well, it's the first time I've been down this part of the road.
Yeah, me too.
Hang on, we're back in Oslo according to this map.
Yeah, we are, because we're going to go over on the ferry.
Oh, right, I get you. Yeah. I'm not set route, I'm just following, because I'm at back, so I'm not set route.
Yeah, no worries.
Tell you what, this truck without a trailer on, it's like driving a like souped up hatchback, it's mint. I'm back in the sacks all days.
Right, have you experienced a lot of getting on and off ferries and stuff?
Yeah, I've played the game quite a lot, just not like in a...
Right, if you go onto the pad, and then when we get off the other side,
yeah,
just because we'll all overlap each other, that's what will happen, and when we all overlap each other over the other side, you just need to let the driver know that you're going to leave first.
Okay, is it still me leading?
Yeah, if you wait there, right, so you see that we're now over the top of each other.
Yeah.
If we go out of the non-collision zone, what will happen is we will both end up smashing into each other, and we'll end up either on our sides or the trucks will jump up in the air as we leave the non-collision zone. So
okay,
if you get to a position like this, you just say to me or to Gibbo, right, like Gibbo's just obviously left, but normally you'd say to me, right, I'm going to leave first, and then I'll go, okay, I'll let you go. So then we ain't both trying to drive out of the non-collision zone at the same time.
Yeah.
So if you just take off now. And then I'll just follow up behind you. So if you carry on doing what you was doing. Ready, Gibbo?
Yeah, I'm good.
We skipping reds?
Yep, skip reds. Keep going, bud. Keep going. No. Oh!
Sorry, I forgot about the whole red thing. I've been playing too much single player.
Oh, that's good, mate. He means you more at work.
Go on, Gibbo. Go catch up to him.
Do you want me to slow down?
No, it's alright. I'm going to send Gibbo up to you. I missed the gear.
Alright, okay. Sorry.
No, you're alright, mate. Don't worry. As I say, at the end of the day, like Gibbo said, because you've been playing single player first before you come onto the multiplayer, it means that you're more aware of what's going on around you.
Yeah. Is it alright if we stop off at the next petrol station? I'm basically empty.
Yeah, mate, no worries. As I say, like when you're in convoy, if you need fuel, and we say anybody for fuel, just say yes, me. But just always be aware not to shout over someone if someone's talking. Let them finish saying what they're saying, and then you have your say after.
Alright.
Right, Force Rapid is going to join on our convoy as well. He's going to meet us just outside Grimsby.
10-4.
Right then.
Right, Louis, when you see the fuel station come up, if you just let us know first, just like, let me know you're going to be indicating for going.
Right, your fuel station's also always going to be on your left-hand side when you're driving on this side of the road, so you should be in the left-hand lane, mate.
No, it's the right-hand side.
Yeah, sorry, it's opposite.
Yeah.
Who's been on
I
duty, or Luke?
Your map sending you round there, is it?
Yeah.
See, I don't have map on, so...
My map was sending me straight on.
I don't have my map on.
My map's telling me to come up here for some reason, sorry.
No, you're alright, don't keep saying sorry, mate. You
That's
just,
alright.
just keep
You're doing
doing
alright, mate.
Yeah, just keep doing what you're doing.
There's another convoy here.
Put it this way, you're doing better than some of the adults I've seen drive on.
Just say hello.
Yep.
That's the way we do it, mate.
And also, like when you're the front truck,
Yeah.
you read out the road. So if the road's going round to the left, if the left turn coming up, you say right boys, there's a left turn, or right boys, there's a right turn, or if it's like a curly whirly, just say right, we're going round the loop.
Alright.
Alright, soldier. How's it going, buddy?
It's a learning curve, but I think I'm getting better.
Mate, at the end of the day,
Right,
like
you're doing spot on, mate.
Gibbo said, you're driving a lot better than some of the adults that we've had in this VTC.
Thank you very much.
Trust me, mate, even I flipped it tonight.
Watch your lines on the
That's a
floor,
massive
mate.
convoy.
Watch your lines on the floor, you're weaving a bit.
Sorry.
No, you don't need to be sorry at all, bud. It's all
One
learning.
piece of advice I will give you, don't worry about making mistakes. Mistakes do happen.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, the amount of times me, Clokey, Gibbo and some of the other managers have been on our side, it's crazy. Thing is, sometimes you
Nobody's
over...
perfect.
No, that's right. Sometimes you overestimate the corner and you think, oh, I can go round that flat out, and then in the end, you end up losing it. So
Yeah.
you just drive to the
Making your
best.
trailer to work and everything. From the back, it looks really good fun, but when you're actually involved in it, it's not. But we all do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, soldier, I'm good, thanks, mate.
But just don't pressure yourselves. Mistakes do happen. You're doing fine, mate. You do, like I say, you're doing better than most of the adults I've seen when they first come on.
Thanks.
You communicate. You just do the basics, and that's all you need to do.
Yeah.
So, I mean, when we first started the VTC, obviously we never done the single file convoy stuff. We just drove from one destination to the other as a group, but it was all over the place. So then when we tried to put rules in, people started to get frustrated, and then obviously like trying to tell each other like what turns and stuff were coming up. It made it a little bit complicated, but because you didn't come in when the VTC was the old way, you're going to learn from start to do it the way that we now do it, so then you won't have any problems in the future.
Yeah.
It's when you try and change things from the way that people are used to doing it. See you later, soldier.
Right, at this next bit, just go straight ahead.
Yeah, no worries, buddy.
Tuesday night's race night, you'll love that.
Yeah, you'll love race night.
Is that like the no rules apply night?
Yeah, long as you don't use the F7.
Yeah, you get to beat up the managers.
Yeah.
But you can try.
Yeah.
Oh, the only one I'll be beating up is BIGBUG.
You can't do that, you gotta be nice to him for at least 2 weeks after you get your gaming PC, mate.
But yeah.
I'll ram him off the road, show him who's boss.
Just tell him it was a friendly shake of the hand.
That's the one.
There you go.
Do you need me to slow down?
Nah,
No.
you got me. Perfect speed.
Thing is, if
Open the petrol station. Sorry, Dave.
No, you're right. As I say, if the thing is, if I'm right on your back door, now when you've got no trailer on, then it's so different when you have got a trailer on.
Yeah.
So instead of me being right on your back door making you nervous that I'm right behind you, it gives you the chance to have that little bit of distance. So if you do make like a minor mistake or you get a wobble on, then you can correct it without me slamming straight in the back of you.
Yeah, there's a petrol station coming up here on the right.
Yeah.
Whoa, good call, I'm nearly empty. I didn't even realise. I thought it was still on half a tank.
Say, I'd rather not make you nervous, because when you're playing single player it's different. The cars, when they get close enough to you, they will stop.
Yeah.
But when you play on multiplayer, it's all down to the other person that's on the other controller.
It's kind of like real life, you gotta try and read what the other person's gonna do. So keeping that distance gives you that time for react. But I can honestly say, he's better than most at probies.
Oh, that's my son-in-law wants to wipe me out. Yes, he does, mate. You're in for it, Bug.
It's game on, Big Bug.
Big Bug's got some competition now.
Little Bug.
Oh, hell yeah.
That's going to be my goal for race night. Sorry.
Or is it Big Bug Junior?
The bigger Bug, I'm going to call myself.
I like it.
You should call yourself the biggest Bug.
Is everyone ready to go?
Waiting for Gibbo to come out of the petrol station.
Good for it, go, mate.
Right.
Good for the go, mate. Off you go.
Had to release my parking brake.
Yeah, I've gone into the settings and turned the auto parking brake off. There's nothing worse than you trying to set off and the bloody parking brake's on.
Jesus, what's in that engine of his? He just took off like a rocket.
He's in the triaxle.
Ah.
He's in the big beast.
I'm in Big Bug's livery.
He's in the chosen one.
Oh yes.
Chosen one you're in.
Oh, True Ninja's back in the house.
Whoa, Dave. Remember teaching Little Bug how to drive here and you just crashed into the barrier?
I didn't quite catch the barrier. The game glitched and all the sky changed colour.
Yeah, it did that to me then.
I was like, what the hell is that?
Do you want me to slow down?
No, mate, you're perfectly fine. Like I said, it's going to be a big difference when you've got a trailer on. So what we'll do is we'll meet the guys in London. We'll take a few pictures, and then if Gibbo wants to stay on for one more run, we'll do a short run with us three. And we'll take a trailer, and then we'll get you used to travelling in Convoy with a trailer on.
Yeah, sounds good.
Yeah, I can do that.
I never realised how much harder it is on the wheel compared to the controller. The controller's so easy.
The thing is, what you got to remember when you
control.
I found the controller easy. I found it quite difficult when we came over to the when I came over to the steering wheel, because I had never driven a car before. I'd always been on a motorbike.
I tried controller once when I first ever got the game when it first came out.
I need to.
I didn't like it. I used the keyboard, and obviously there was no multiplayer, so I played it. I was basically like Donald Trump of Euro Truck on single player.
Yeah, I need to learn how to use the wheel because I've got my own one.
Yeah, your dad was saying that he got a replacement one, and he managed to get the first one fixed.
Yeah, it was a result.
You need to start calling the road, little dude.
Oh, sorry. I took a right just back there.
Yeah, it's all right. Well, I can see ya, but my map was sending me off down that right-hand bend.
Oh, right, sorry, my bad.
No, you're all right. As I say, you don't have to apologise. You're learning, remember? And we're all.
Convoy leader, we follow you.
Yeah. So whenever you're the convoy leader, all the other trucks follow you.
Yeah. Do any of you need petrol or anything?
No, we topped up when you did, mate.
Right, perfect.
I mean, if there's a Domino's pizza nearby, we can stop off at. I'll be glad to stop off at one of them.
I bet you would, you greedy kid.
Do you reckon 9 million will cover a pizza?
It might do. It might want a tip though.
A supersized pizza at that.
I want one the size of my lorry.
You want one the size of your lorry?
Yeah, I'll be able to polish it off in about 5 minutes.
I reckon your dad would more likely be able to polish it off in seconds.
That's where I learned from.
I reckon your dad's already met the delivery driver before the order's placed. Gets wiser as you get older, as you spots the plan.
So what have you got your buttons set up to on your steering wheel there?
Well, circle or B is push to talk. Triangles to change the view. My paddle shifters are for indicators. R2 and R3, so like RT and RB, are lights. And then I've got my hazards on the keyboard.
Right, well, when you get your wheel and your computer set up, if you want, what I'll do is I'll go through what I've got mine set up to.
Yeah.
So on my up button is to change my view, like inside, outside of cab and all the different cameras.
Yeah.
Then I've got my left, my left D-pad is to turn my lights on and off, to high beam, low beam and off. My left my right D-pad is for wipers. My down is for the map. Then I've got my hazards, which is the top, you know, the silver button that you've got below the D-pad.
Yeah.
So that one's my hazards. Then the
so is that LT?
that will be. So I've got LSB, which is left shoulder button.
Oh yeah.
So my left shoulder button turns my lorry on and off, and then the button above that is my hazards. Then my RSB, which is the right shoulder button, is the horn, and then I can't remember what that one does.
Oh yeah, you've got the G920, haven't you? You came
Yes.
from Xbox.
Yeah, I did, yeah. But yeah, if you want to set the buttons up to the way that I've done it, you can get more controls on the wheel without having to use the keyboard.
Yeah, I think I'll be alright because my dad's building me a wheel stand and it'll have like the arm for the keyboard.
Oh right, yeah, I get you.
So I'll have like a wireless keyboard just for when I'm playing car games and stuff, and I'm gonna have a button box as well.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, he's kitting me out.
Well, if he's going to get you a button box, make sure it's a Dr. Dave's Logistics one.
Yep, keep straight on this, don't turn off.
Glad.
I'm first. And he put my order in, but he goes away, so I'll wait till he comes back, I think.
He said the 3rd week of July, mate. He's back.
Anyone for petrol?
Otherwise, what I might do, I might put the money into that account that we use for the farm sim.
Oh yeah.
Because I know when I'm back July, around that time, I'm busy as hell at work. So what
Yeah,
I might
no
do
worries.
is just, well, I've already told you what specs I want of it.
Yes,
So
you want a black button box.
Yeah.
With green buttons.
Well, basically, it's the same box as yours.
Yeah.
With the DDLC on it.
Yeah.
But I want Gibbo as well in the same font, whether it's just sat on the top of it. I don't care whereabouts it is.
Yeah, you could probably fit Gibbo above the top switches.
That's what I'm thinking. Exactly the same style, apart from where you have the blue buttons. I want mine black.
Want all the buttons black?
No, Joe, where you have the blue buttons.
Oh, right, so my blue buttons, you want them black?
Yeah.
Sure you don't want them white? Black, white and green?
Actually, yeah, white. Because the actual box itself is black, yeah?
Yes, the box will be black, and then the buttons will be green and white, so it's the VTC colours.
Yeah.
My dad's gonna be building mine, he's clever, stuff like that.
Alright, fair play.
It's just mad, like the colours of the VTCs, like my favourite colours in combinations.
Can we just pull over, lads?
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
tempo.
On the hard shoulder, the opposite side, mate.
Man, he nipped it, Luke.
Put your hazards on, mate, yeah?
They're on.
Right, okie dokies. Just let me check the map force rapid. No, we're going down through Hamburg, mate. We was meant to go across at Grimsby, but the map rerouted because BIGBUG's son is running the front of the convoy because he's new, so he's learning. It's taken us a different route, so we're not going to Grimsby. If you want to hop across from Grimsby to London, meet us there and we'll take a few pictures.
Right, so we're gonna have to reverse.
Just cut across grass if it's clear.
Yeah, cut across the grass,
Right,
mate.
ready
Oh,
to
wait.
go?
Watch your mirrors, yeah?
Yeah, I will. Are we ready
Right.
to go?
There you go.
Yeah, we're ready to go.
Perfect. Off-roading.
I'll pull out in front for it to make sure it's clear when you're alright.
Right, I'll drive slow just so you can catch up.
No, you're good. Just keep your foot down there, mate.
Right then, see you later.
You're alright, mate, no worries.
Sounds like a challenge.
Any challenger who wants to take the challenge,
He can definitely sell his big book, son.
Oh, yeah, definitely. So it's currently sat in here at 29.8.
Right, so after you go past that right, it's going to be the second right.
Yeah, no worries, mate. You're off like a rocket, you are.
It's this triaxle thing, it's nutty.
Yeah, I used to drive the triaxle, but then when I couldn't get the same paint as everybody else, I came back to the twin.
Yeah, fair enough.
I've got the same one as you, Dave. Twin axle, 6-speed, manual. Oh, it takes off. It is a beast.
You wait till you get the 12+2 gearbox, mate.
I was hoping if I could get one like a sequential style, so I could just slam it through gears like Fast and Furious style. But you only get to 68 anyway, so it's not much point getting one like that.
No, you're better off getting the shifter the same as what I got, mate. Or if you don't want the bigger version, just get the V1. V1's smaller.
Right, I'm in the lane closest to the hard
I don't
shoulder.
think I've seen the V1 proper.
Ask Brian. I'll get Brian Davison to send me some pictures and I'll send them to you.
Guys, does someone else want to lead?
No, you're good, man.
That way I'll be able to, like, control stopping in front of other cars and stuff.
Yeah, no worries. Me and Gibbo will take the lead. No. Stay in your lane, and we'll come down the middle lane past you.
Right then.
Me and Gibbo are used to, like, we're a lot more used to having to watch the tail lights and stuff. If you stay in your lane, what we'll do is we'll come by you, and then you just follow on the back of Gibbo. And then if you want to do another overtake manoeuvre, and then ask Gibbo to back off to let you in, so then you can get back in the middle of us, yeah?
Alright then.
Right, I'm coming by you in a second. If you look in your mirror, you should see me.
Yeah, I see you.
Right, I'm coming across now. You in, Gibbo?
Yeah, I'm there.
Right, we're going to slow it. I'm going to slow down a bit, let him catch up, and then he's going to overtake you and come back into the middle.
Simple.
Yep, I'm behind you, boy.
Yeah, I see you, mate. I've got you.
Right, put your indicator on early before you pull in, and then the other truck will flash you in. That's it. Nice.
I don't know. I couldn't see his lights too well. I don't know if he was flashing or not.
Well,
flash sometimes they're not easy to see.
During the day, they're a lot harder to see. So if you're in the middle lane and you need to get back in, just say to the driver that you've overtaken, i.e. Gibbo, say, Gibbo, I'm coming back across, and then Gibbo will then back off and let you in. Right, middle lane, boys, middle lane.
See, I can see your indicators, no problem. So if I beep twice, just move in.
Right then.
Yeah, as I say, with Gibbo, obviously he can give you instructions because it's only the three of us. But say if, for instance, you're in a massive convoy and, you know, like you're indicating, but that truck won't back off to let you back in, just say, I need to get back in, or just call that driver's name and say, can you back off and let me in?
Okay then.
It's not that, if Dave's live streaming, sometimes people talk a lot over each other.
Oh yeah, no, that's fine.
So what I tend to do is not try and speak as much when it's a big convoy. So if I see you indicated, I'll beep twice just to say, look, I see you, make your way over.
Alright then.
Let's say in the dark, it's a lot easier to see someone flash their lights. And also when they've got a lot of lights on a bull bar, that's a lot easier to see as well.
Yeah. I've got to try and learn manual as well, because I'm going to eventually upgrade to a gear stick.
Yeah, mate. Let's say it becomes a whole new ball game when you get onto the gear shifter.
Yeah, it's so much different from consoles. Crazy.
Oh, mate, I promise you, you will never ever want to go back to a console once you've been on a gaming PC.
Yeah, my dad said my PS4 and my Xbox are going to become over-glorified cup holders.
Yep, that's exactly what I did with mine. My daughter kept asking me, oh, can I play, because I bought her Disney Infinity on the Xbox, and she kept saying, can I play my game, can I play my game? And I was like, I tell you what, I went and bought myself my PC, and I gave her my old screen and my Xbox. And every weekend when she comes up, she's like, oh, can I go in my room and play on my game, or go in my room and watch a DVD? She absolutely loves having her own dependence and having her own telly and that.
Yes, it's nice as well just to get that little break, like, sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes you don't want to be sat in the living room with your parents, you want to have your own sort of time to yourself.
Yeah.
I mean, I sit in my room nearly every day because I stream a lot. So when I get home from work, I go to work at 5 o'clock in the morning, and then when I get home, I come home, I set the computer up ready to stream at 7 o'clock, and then I stay in my room all night.
Yeah, fair enough.
My mum and...
You come home when go to work when my dad's getting home.
Yeah.
Same as me. I work nights.
Oh, nice. Where do you work, if you don't mind me asking? Like, what trade?
I work as a forklift truck driver.
Middle lane, lads, middle lane. And I fit windows.
Oh, nice. Oh, sorry, I forgot to ask you, my bad.
No, you're alright, buddy. Also, tell your dad, no problem whatsoever.
I told him.
No worries, mate. Right, do you want... Just realised... What?
How many buttons there are on these lorries.
Oh yeah, there's quite a few buttons. You've got all the ones on... If you're looking inside your cab, you've obviously got all your buttons for your your sat nav, you've got your buttons for your stereo turning up and down, and all of that sort of stuff. So yeah, it's there is a lot of buttons inside the truck.
Yeah.
Right, do you want to go for the overtake again, mate? Remember to always give yourself more room than you need when you come back into the lane. Right. Oh, sorry mate, I didn't realise it was going down a single lane there. But you can indicate to come across now. Yep, that's it. Nice. What we'll do is we'll do a little bit of training with a trailer when we get to London, because it becomes a little bit different when you've got a trailer on, other than when you're bobtailing.
Right, we're taking a right here.
Yep, no worries.
Yeah, going back like 2 weeks before I met Dave, I just spent 400 quid on a PS4 Pro. How long was it after I went? I do a little bit on certain games. I play more first person shooters on them.
Yeah, they're giving away Black Ops 3 at the moment for zero price. Oh, you need to
but
leave
I already bought it. Oh, my nephew made me buy it.
Oh, fair enough.
So that's what I normally play on them, but Dave's right, since I've been on this, my PS4 is basically an expensive YouTube player.
Well, I started off with a PS3, then I got a PS4, then all my mates went from PS4 over to Xbox, so I then got an Xbox, then I sold my PlayStation 4 because it wasn't being used, and then my Xbox my daughter ended up getting.
At one point, Dave, this is how bad it was. I had the first day edition PS4, then I had the slimline PS4. I didn't get rid of the first one. There was nothing wrong with the original first day one. And then because I wanted better graphics, I got the PS4 Pro. So I had all generations of the PS4.
I started on the original
Xbox One.
Started on the original, went to the 360, then the One, which I still have, and then I switched over to PS4, a couple of years ago.
But it'd make you cry what I had at one point. I literally had PS3, Xbox 360, the original Xbox, original PS1. I had them all at one point in this house at the same time.
Yeah, my
three generations of the PS4s and
my
an
dad
Xbox
had
One.
my dad had the PS1 and the PS2, and then he gave them to my nan.
Yeah, I've
started on the television.
He started on the Intellivision.
what?
Bad issues.
Intellivision, 1979.
Showing your own age there, Big Bug. You know what I started on? On the Atari.
My first ever gaming experience was on a Commodore Amiga.
Ah, the Commodore 64.
Yeah, that was the one. Yeah.
Yeah, I started off on the.
Captain Planet was one of the games. And what was it? It was like a Fraggle Rock kind of. I think it was called Fraggle Rock.
I had an Atari and an Amstrad, and they used to take cassettes.
Yeah, and you used to be able to record over them with the red tape.
Yeah, that's right.
First game I started on was Modern Warfare 2 when I was 6.
Oh, Modern Warfare 3, that was where it was at.
No, 2 was the best.
No, definitely. I didn't like Call of Duty. I was a Battlefield man or a Medal of Honor fan. I'd never played Call of Duty because I didn't like them. Modern Warfare 3 come out, and that was it. I was hooked. I constantly played that on the PlayStation 3.
I do have to say, because I grew up with the generation of the first-person shooters starting to kick off online, Modern Warfare 3 was probably the best one.
Yeah, I can't wait for them to do a remastered. If they do a remastered Modern Warfare 3 and bring it to PC, then I will be on it.
You can get MW3 on the PC. It still has like over 1,000 players. You can get it for about £5.
Yeah, but I want the remastered version that's got 1080p graphics.
My favourite was World at War.
They remastered that one, Gibbo.
What, on the PC?
No, not World at War. That was COD 4, which was the one before, which was one after. Sorry, World.
Dave, sorry. I think you're getting it mistaken. Modern Warfare 2, Modern Warfare 3 has already been remastered.
Not number 3 hasn't been remastered.
MW4 has COD 4, which was the
COD
one
4,
before,
yeah.
Before MW2 came out.
So still, I think World at War was my most favourite one.
I used to bang campaign on that game.
Loved it, and the fact I spent 48 hours straight on zombies.
Oh, mate. When me and my mate, when I had my flat, we had 2 TVs side by side on the cabinet, 2 PS3s. We had 4 controllers between us. We used to have 2 X-Rocker gaming chairs with the speakers and that built in them.
I've still got one on my landing.
Well, we used to have all of that side by side. He used to play on a 24-inch monitor and I used to play on a 60-inch TV. We used to buy a crate of Monster and 40 fags each, and we used to sit up for 48 hours at a time.
I remember
Bad them days.
My dad and his mate used to use all like projectors and stuff.
Yeah.
For Halo.
Oh, Halo. Hate that game.
It seems alright. The first ones were alright, but it went a bit downhill with the most recent ones.
Me and my brother was one of the first people in our area to have like a DH FIFA session.
Halo in 8-bit, yeah.
I'm quite lucky really, because I have like an extra screen. So I have my 32-inch smart TV and my 21-inch monitor.
Yeah.
So I'll be able to run like Speditor and all that on the small screen and play on the big screen.
Yeah, too right.
Yeah, I see your setup looks crazy. 4 screens.
Oh mate, I tell you what, it was not cheap.
No, it doesn't look cheap.
Like I was saying to your dad, I used to rebuild computers and laptops and all of that for people. Yeah. And I kept dreaming of the day that I could have a system like some of the ones that I used to repair, and I never ever dreamt that I'd ever get there. And then I was speaking to my missus one day and I turned around and said to her, I said, I want to get off the console and I want to have a gaming PC.
Yeah, that's the conversation my mum and dad had.
And she turned around and said to me, you've got a computer there already. I said, but it can't play any games, it's rubbish. She said, what I'll do is I'll buy your 3 screens for you, and then when we can afford it, we'll buy the actual PC. So I got my 3 screens, and the monitor that's on the wall, she used to have at her house when she lived on her own.
Yeah.
So I already had a TV here, so we put that one on the wall at the end of the bed, so she could then watch TV and play on her Xbox and her PC, and then she said that I could have the 4K monitor to go with mine. So I had all the screens way before I had the computer. I used to do a lot of like Photoshop and photo editry with it, so I'd have like Photoshop open on one and Lightroom open on another, and then
That's
I'd have...
what I do now. I'm all into graphic design. I'm going to be taking out A-level, not next year, the year after.
Good man, there is good money to be made in that.
Yeah, and I'm going to be taking A-level photography as well.
Do it, mate. I promise you, you will not regret it.
No, I'm actually looking forward to it, because they're like my dream things to do. Because I'm quite good at, I don't know if you've seen my dad's recent video, but like I helped him edit that, and all the thumbnails and stuff I helped him with. And it's like my dream to be able to like edit videos for bigger YouTubers and make thumbnails for them and stuff.
Oh mate, honestly, you just carry on going the way you're going and you'll get there, mate, I promise you. Just work hard, keep your head down, stay out of trouble, and you'll be fine, honestly.
Yeah, I'm gonna, I wanted to end up owning my own business, so I'm gonna be taking BTEC business as well.
Nice. Well, at the end of the day, look at your dad's YouTube channel.
Yeah.
that will inspire you. If you can get, once you've got your computer up and running, if you can get yourself a YouTube channel running, you know,
got my channel.
Just make sure you keep it PG, make sure your content's really good, your thumbnails are good, then the people will come, mate. Honestly, they will come to your channel. I started off making computer fix-it videos.
Yeah.
And it was alright, I enjoyed it, but the only problem was I don't like doing the whole editing videos and all of that sort of stuff. So
yeah, no, that's fair enough.
What I decided to do was I decided that I would start streaming instead.
Yeah, I've already got my own channel. I've got 546 subs on my channel.
Good lad, smashing it already.
200 videos. I used to do it like 4 or 5 videos a day.
His dad's channel is BIGBUG, so if you see above your comment, if you click on his name and go to his channel, that's his dad. Right, where are we going? We're going over Harwich or Hull?
I went to Harwich.
Okie dokies.
Right, I'll do that one as well.
Honestly, mate, just like I said, keep your head down, do well at school, behave yourself, don't give your dad too much of a hard time, and then when you need the help, he's there to help you. If you're going to misbehave and all of that, then he ain't going to help you, you know what I mean? So
yeah, we normally help each other out. We share the knowledge that we both have, because then that makes us both better.
That's right, mate. At the end of the day...
I'll go second.
Oh, sorry, mate, go on.
Oh, no, go on, you
no,
go.
No, you called it. Go on.
Right then. Oh, my parking brake's on, my bad.
At the end of the day, mate, like I said...
So you go, Emily.
You've got the older generation and you've got the younger generation. Your dad's got good skills to teach you and you've got good skills to teach him. So long as
I went wrong side. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
That's alright. Back up, mate. Like I said, at the end of the day, you and your dad have got a set of different skills. You're younger, so you know a little bit more about technology, and then your old man's got the experience of the YouTube channel and all of that sort of stuff. So it's good when you can help each other out.
I actually started my channel before my dad, but I stopped uploading because I was like, I was getting bored of the games I was playing, and I just gradually stopped uploading.
But the thing is, what you got to look at is what keeps you entertained and what keeps your followers entertained.
Yeah, because I've got a good personality as well. I can make people laugh and talk. I can talk a lot. I can talk for Britain.
You're just like your dad, mate. I say the first day that I saw one of your dad's videos, I was in stitches.
Yeah, I've seen some of these videos. My friends brag about my dad's channel most of the time.
Thing is, at the end of the day, mate, that is what you want to work towards. You want to be as good or better than your dad. You know, just keep sharing your knowledge between yourself and your dad, and you'll get there.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna just keep upgrading my PC for birthdays and stuff, and I'm gradually gonna be running obviously I'm starting with good, but it'll be gradually get much better.
Thing is, at the end of the day, mate, the way that you need to look at it is everybody has to start from the bottom and work their way up. Nothing is handed to you on a plate. So you've now got your you've got your first computer, so that is your base, and you build up from your base.
Yeah.
So
I'll probably say that I'm not really starting with nothing terrible. It's actually quite good. There's a green lorry here.
Mate,
you're getting basically the same thing as what I got.
It could be a lot worse. You could be starting with a Gen 1 i7 that won't play any games at all, like I did.
Yeah, everybody starts from somewhere.
That's it. Let's say. Go on, mate.
Oh, sorry. I'm quite lucky, really, because my mum and dad helped me out quite a lot with getting my computer to where it is, and I'm quite grateful. well, I'm very grateful for all the help they give me with my channels and stuff.
I'll tell you what, you're one of the first young lads I've had in this VTC that's actually been respectful to their parents and got their head glued on their shoulders the right way.
Thank you.
Exactly. Because I can say the exact same thing.
You know,
Because
like,
they're the sort of parents that if I find a new interest, then they'll try their hardest to fund it.
well, at the end of the day, mate, that's the way it should be. You know, like, when I went out and got myself a... You seen the skid trikes on the internet?
Oh, they look amazing.
Well, I went out and bought myself one. And it was a fair amount of money. And I was like, you know, I don't really do anything other than game. And I was like, right, I want to have something that I can go and use outside the house.
You've done vlogs on it.
Yes.
Thank you on that.
And say my daughter then said, oh, I'd like to be able to have one and go out riding with you. I was like, all right, no worries. So we went out and got her one.
That's perfect.
So it's nice because me and my daughter can go out riding together. You should see the amount of people that are in their cars, sitting there smiling and beeping their horns at us as we're riding down the road, mate. It's great.
Sorry.
I think me and my dad share similar interests because we both love cars.
Well, if you and your old man have got similar personalities and you've got the same things that you're into, that will keep you and your dad close, and that's where you want to be. You want to be close to your dad. You should always look up to him, mate. That is the number one thing. You should always look up to your dad.
Oh yeah, no, I do, without a doubt.
Say, because be nice to your mum and look up to your dad.
Yeah, I love both of my parents deeply.
As I say, I mean, I've seen some right nasty kids out there that sit there and swear and all of that at their parents and hit and slap their mums and that, and I don't agree with it one bit. So when it's very refreshing when I've got a young lad like yourself that's come to my channel, you didn't know me until your dad met me, and you know, it's refreshing to have someone like yourself come to the channel and have so much respect for your parents.
Yeah, thanks.
Sorry to interrupt.
No, you're good, man. What's up?
Just finding out how far you are, because we're all sat set from at the Red Savannah in London.
24 miles, mate.
Yeah.
Smashing.
Bug, you don't have to tell me that I'm a star. At the end of the day, everything that comes out of my mouth is the truth. And your son has got the utmost great respect for you and your wife. And at the end of the day, I know that the banter's strong in your house. And I know that, you know, like when you're having your banter and that, it's not meant in a nasty way. And I respect all of you for it. At the end of the day, that's why your family should be.
Yeah. How many miles have you got left? So I've got over 1,100.
13 miles left.
I've got 1,111.
Where are you going to?
You might have set your sat-nav wrong. Do you want me to take the lead?
If that's alright, yes please.
Yeah, no worries, bud. I'm coming past you. I shouldn't really be doing this because this is undertaking. I should be out there where you are, but...
It's alright, I won't tell no one.
It's not. Undertaking in Britain's on the left-hand side, Dave. You just overtook.
Oh, yeah, I'm back in Britain. See, Right, we're turning right here, lads.
Yep.
I get so confused, when I'm driving different places, because I'm so used to driving on the other side. I'm normally always out of the UK, other than when we first start.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wrote my dad's lorry off the first time I played this, going the wrong way down the road.
But was it funny?
Hilarious.
Well, there you go. Right, we're going to take another right up here.
Whoever's on the outside, you can come in, Gibbo.
That's alright, mate. I want you to go past.
No, go on.
You go past.
We're coming off here, Gibbo.
That's alright.
Go on, dude. Honestly, I
Right,
insist.
hang on. Whoa, we've got another green truck behind us.
Yeah.
Dr. Dave, Dr. Dave,
See,
can you
I
hear me?
weren't paying that much attention, was
I can hear them all over the CB.
Welcome to London.
Right, well, I tell you what, mate, you...
As always, doing a bit of advertising.
Right, be careful now, guys. Dave's back in, so the stream will be able to hear us now. No
Hey,
sorry.
oh,
Right.
That Cloak is a bad driver, innit? I mean, alright, Cloak. How you doing, bud?
boss, I got a bit lost.
Get on following me.
You got your CB on, boss?
Yeah, I have, yeah, I heard you.
Oh, you did? Oh, wicked.
Yeah, I was talking to Louis.
Be careful, Louis. There's a
Yeah, no worries.
He's gone to right.
Fat boy's disappeared for some dinner.
Okie dokies. Well, lads, you can say welcome aboard to Louis because he will be joining the VTC as of Monday.
Awesome, welcome aboard, Louis.
And welcome, Louis.
Welcome, welcome.
I can honestly say for a prober, you guys have nothing to worry about. He is absolutely a brilliant driver.
Thanks, Gibber.
Yeah, he done. I was rather surprised because for a young driver that has never really driven on a steering wheel, he done absolutely blinding.
Does driving a Lamborghini count? I've driven one of those.
What?
That's just showing off.
Yeah, I've done a
I mean,
track
yeah,
day.
it does count, yeah.
So I just see him drift
I am
there.
jealous.
Whoa, one at a time, lads, one at a time.
My sat nav's faulty.
You sure it's your sat nav and not your brain?
Mixture.
Because guess who I come across going through Hanover?
Who?
Hitler?
Mark Armstrong Pooley.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Fair enough.
All the others had left me miles back, pretty much in Oslo.
Not purposely, you said that you was a bit behind and told us to carry on.
No, back in a sec.
Yeah, and then you all reset your sat navs and didn't tell me.
Hey, I'm just following Fat Boy then, I were.
Right, now, lads, come on, keep your knickers on.
No wonder I'm still 200.
Me and Cloaky got the barbecue, so you all missed it.
You and Cloaky had a barbecue?
Fat Boy had the beer.
Oh, you really little git.
I'm still 250 mile out.
Oh yeah, guys. I'm gonna have to be kicked off now because Big Bug wants to play.
All right, mate, no worries. If you're about tomorrow, and your dad's all right with you coming on his PC for a bit, then what we'll do is we'll get you a trailer on, and then a couple of us will take you out for a drive.
Alright then, sounds good.
All right, you take it easy, Louis, and welcome to the VTC.
Thank you very much. Thank you for letting me drive with you.
Yes. Welcome,
welcome, buddy.
See you later,
I'll
Yoga.
catch you all later.
Yeah, catch you later, mate.
Who's pumping the brake?
Not me, mate. I've got my handbrake on.
That's got to be that dodgy old Cloaky over there, isn't it?
No.
No?
No.
I'd say that's Big Bug's triaxle.
Has Big Bug got...
What's this brake thing you speak of? Never used that before.
Yeah, we know that. Where's Big Bug? Is he back on the headset? Oh, no.
Oh, PC, I've missed you.
Well, I tell you what, Bug. You've raised a cracking lad there.
What an incredible kid, man, seriously.
He's an arsehole. What are you talking about?
Nah, I'm not having that.
Cheers, guys.
At the end of the day, Bug, I'm not even joking. I've not heard that level of respect come out of a young person's mouth in a long time.
Oh, he's a good lad, Dave. I can't grumble, you know what I mean?
With the amount of youngsters that I've had in this VTC that gob off to their parents and scream and shout when they're on mic, I'm very, very shocked how well and polite your lad is.
I appreciate that, man. Thank you.
At the end of the day, Bug, you've raised your son the right way, and if I was here with you right now, mate, I'd shake your hand.
Well, we can only do our best, mate, can't we, you know?
Oh, that's right, too right. I couldn't believe how polite he was. It was absolutely mental. It was a breath of fresh air, mate.
Only he was polite to me.
But you let yourself in for it, Bug, because you started the banter in your household, and he's just giving it back to you now.
I'll tell you what, mate, we got a rule in this house. If you can't take it in here, you're never going to be able to take it out there.
Tell you what, my old man raised me and turned around and said to me, at the end of the day, we're an open family and we talk about everything. So, if you've got a problem, don't sit there and sulk about it. Tell the person straight to their face what the problem is. And if you're going to have a tear up with them, have a tear up with them, and once it's done, it's done.
Yeah, see, it's the same in here, mate. We say to them, you want to come talk to us, you know where we are, we insist that they talk to us, and then we just generally take the piss out of them.
Yeah, well, at the end of the day, it's the same way with me and my old man. Let's say, me and my old man, we cuss each other off and all of that, but at the end of the day, there's still 100% family love there. And I'm telling you what, Bug, if you are watching the stream, you need to be looking at some of them comments that them lads have left in the chat box about your son.
Oh, really?
Yes. So please do yourself a favour and go over there and have a read.
Give me 2 seconds, guys. Thank you. I appreciate that.
You're welcome, Bud.
The other thing my dad ever taught me was, you're big enough to give it, you're big enough to take it back.
That's right. I tell you what, one day, me and my sister was having a tear up, right? We was having a massive full-on argument. She shoved me and I shoved her, and she ended up putting her backside straight through the glass door. And I got into trouble for it, and she got into trouble for it, and we had to come up with the money to replace the glass in the door. Then another time, me and my older sister was having a tear up. And I was giving it large to her, and she was giving it large to me. So I came up behind her, and I was like, blah 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 blah, with the hand, you know, like as you do. With you make like the clappy mouth with your thumb and your fingers.
Yeah.
I was doing that to her, and she turned around and headbutted me straight in the face. She turned around and said, "That would teach you a lesson." And it did. It taught me a lesson not to gob off to her.
Oh, Louis gets that with his sister. She kicks the crap out of him.
Thing is, at the end of the day, like you say, if he's big enough to give it, he should be big enough to take it.
Absolutely.
There's none of this. There's none of this one-sided rubbish. That she's a girl. At the end of the day, you bring your children up to stand up for themselves. Otherwise, they're going to get walked all over and treated like crap in the real world.
So that was horrible me when I was growing up. If anyone give me crap, they got it. I didn't care how big they were.
That's right. You got to stand up for yourself, mate. Otherwise, you get walked all over.
I remember once when I was younger.
No one kicks off at me now. I'll just walk away. I'd rather run away from a fight now.
Do you know what?
Is the point?
Do you know what, Gibbo? When I was younger, right, my dad, some kid my age beat me up on my own front doorstep, and I walked in crying. And my dad went, "What's the matter with you?" I said, oh, he's just beat me up. And he grabbed hold of me, chucked me out the door. He said, you don't get beat up on your own front door. Don't come back till you've given him a good kicking.
That's exactly what my dad did to me.
So he watched me. I went to walk over, give this kid a dig. And this kid was a tough little nut in the day. You know, I grew up in South London. It weren't smooth. And I give him a dig and they left me alone after that.
Thing is, once they realise that you ain't a pushover, mate, then they back off and they soon shut their mouths.
See, when I said get back out there and fight, my uncle was there at the time and he was like from Salford, so he was like brought up for defend himself. Salford was like one of the roughest part of the towns growing up when he was like as a kid. So all they did was fight, that's all they knew. So he just said around and went, go for the biggest one, crack him square in the nose. If he doesn't drop the first time, use your elbow.
Oh, back in the day, mate, I used to love a tear up, and the only one that stopped me doing it was my wife. When I got with her, she said, you want to fight, you're not going to be with me because I don't like it.
At the end of the day, mate, you had grown up at that point and your wife had got you on the straight and narrow. And look where you've got your son. Your wife straightened you out and made you a good man and made you behave yourself, and then you and your wife raised a cracking son.
I appreciate that, thanks, man.
So what made me change was like a near-death experience. That just made me just look at life completely differently.
Right, let me end the stream and then we can carry on this chat, lads. All right.
Yeah, sweet.
Right, guys and girls, we are going to end the stream there. Thank you for everybody for coming along for the journey. Simulator Dave, Force Rapid, BIGBUG, and everybody else in the chat. Thank you very much. And we're going to call it a night there. So. What?
Good VTC convoy it was.
Yeah, and I want to thank everybody in the chat that has said some nice words about BIGBUG's son Louis. He's a great lad. He drove absolutely brilliantly this evening, and I just want to say thank you for all your kind words, and we will catch you on the next stream. So, from me, BIGBUG, you got anything to add?
I just want to second what you just said there. I really appreciate that, guys and girls. Thank you.
Anybody else want anything to say before we end the stream?
Been a good convoy, boys. Thanks for joining us.
Right, so as always, from me and the VTC, I've been Dr. Dave. You guys have been amazing, and we will catch you on the next live stream. Bye for now.